Well, upcycling is one of the hottest trends in fashion today. Instead of buying all new clothes, why not take what you have and refashion it? So just take a look at some of what our next guest has created. Upcycling is great for the environment. It greatly reduces waste and helps landfills. It's also great for your wallet. And besides all that, it is kind of fun, so why not give it a try? And joining me here to talk about it is Emmy-winning lifestyle TV host and designer Jane Klaus. Thanks so much for being here and talking about upcycling.
It is so great to be here and talk about one of my favorite things to do. It is no longer a trend, it is really a movement.
Well, I know because textile waste, if you will, is a real concern right now.
It really is. Did you know that most people only wear a garment 14 times before they throw it away?
Oh, wow.
And 85% of the garments that we wear end up in a landfill.
Yeah.
And those clothes in the landfill, if they are made of synthetic fibers, they are disposable but not biodegradable.
Right, and that we're just talking, that's the environmental concern, but there's also a pocketbook concern, right? There's also a space concern. So first, before we introduce some models, are you wearing an upcycled outfit?
I wanted to wear everything that I made because we're talking about upcycling. So this is made from 5 different men's pair of jeans. So the pants are culottes. There is a hood and the waistband is made from an old sweatshirt. So everything is reused. I always say save your scraps because you never know where you can put them in an outfit.
Okay, let's get to the models too, and then we can continue to talk. So let's bring out model number 1, who's going to walk right through the center. And please, Jane, tell me about
Brown, and Julianne is wearing a remake of a men's classic button-up shirt. So this is 2 button-up shirts, and I wanted to show you this is a very simple upcycle. So you find 2 shirts, you're using the shape of the original garment, you can see that in the front of the dress, and then the bottom is another men's button-up shirt, but I've gotten rid of the button placard, sewed the ends together, put it on the bottom.
Love it.
This is you can wear this dressed up, you can wear this with tennis shoes. It's perfect, a little nod to America 250.
I know, I've got your little flag.
Yeah, for 4th of July and
perfect.
also this weekend.
Why don't you come around here and then maybe stand right here so we can also bring out model number 2, Jane.
Willow Star, and she is wearing Gridiron Glam.
Love it.
36 upcycled, once loved Bears t-shirts. I'm just wondering how many tailgate parties these shirts ended up at.
Yeah, that is so great. Now, I have to ask you, for someone who might say, well, that's all well and done, but I don't sew, the whole thing seems overwhelming to me. What advice would you give them?
Well, you don't have to know how to sew. You can pin it, you can glue it, you can staple it, you can find a friend with a sewing machine, you can bring it down to the seamstress at the end of your block, or even if you go to the dry cleaner, if you say, hey, listen, I would love to do this, I'm inspired, have them help you.
May I bring this model around to your left and then maybe stand behind you? So that would be the first tip. Save your garments. And then you could find, if you don't sew, you can bring them to someone who might.
I would absolutely bring a vision to the person that you're asking for help to make these. Start easy. Start with maybe this upcycled button-up dress, and then move into something bigger and greater and more glammy. But certainly you can find somebody who sews that will help you. You know what? Start by making a pillow. Just find the things in your closet. Go to an estate sale, a garage sale. Everything you find could be repurposed and made into something new.
My 22-year-old daughter really likes to thrift too, so that's another way to reduce waste as well.
Yeah, thrifting is so much fun, and again, you can shop that store. Don't necessarily look for labels, look for color, texture, look for the garment shape. You can find all kinds of different prints that you may be able to use and put into something that inspires you. I
love it. Jane Klaus, thank you so much, and thank you, lovely ladies, so much for joining me this morning to talk about really, what is a growing trend and an important one.
It really is. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you. All right, we're going to, first I want to say, to see more of Jane's work, you can log onto janeklaus.com and at Jane Klaus across social media. You might be inspired to try upcycling yourself. You never know. Maybe I'll even give it a try.
I think you should.
I'm not handy, but I might try it. All right.